What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. We're over here at the Ghost 16. You're looking at the most recent satellite footage of the desert southwest out here. You can see some wildfires burning in northern New Mexico. We're also going to take a look at a rare, what looks like a dust storm that came out of nowhere in this satellite loop a couple of days ago that was noticed by Craig G., who shared this video footage with me of a dust storm that appeared to span over 400 miles. I'm out here in Arizona, and we do get dust storms from time to time. And to see a dust storm that spans maybe 10 or 20 miles is a pretty big deal. You're going to see one here develop here in just a moment on this satellite feed that occupies 5 states and spans over 400 miles. I've also got a video of a rare shelf cloud over Kermit, Texas. This video was sent in by James, and you can see it spans as far as you can see. And what's unusual about this fast-moving, low-to-the-ground shelf cloud was the sun was out. It wasn't even stormy. The ground is bone dry. This location is in west central Texas near the Texas Panhandle. Once again, a low-moving shelf cloud above Kermit, Texas. Video footage sent in by James. Got some low clouds reaching down, nearly touching the tops of those power poles over there. Excellent video coming out of Kermit, Texas. Also in this video, we're going down to Florida, where you're going to see a series of bright daytime fireballs fall from the sky, noticed by Amanda as she was driving down the highway. But first, over here at the website, I'd like to wish a happy Earth Day to Kathy Ian, Tara Murray, and Gary Phillip, who had birthdays on May 1st. Happy birthday, guys. Hope you had a great day. Since we're here at the website, quick look at the Schumann resonance. You can see the activity is on the rise. No major spikes, but there's definitely an increase of energy being detected in the Schumann resonance. Right now, the source of that energy is unknown. Coming over to the GOES X-ray flux here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. This is where we go to monitor for solar flares, especially Earth-directed solar flares. Not too much going on in the last 48 hours. Saw a small C flare a few hours ago, but nothing major going on with the GOES X-ray flux. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Magma intrusion over here along the east entrance. You can see a red vertical line on the Grant Village seismograph. That indicates a small earthquake that was detected there. And not only there, but up here at Parker Peak and Norris Museum, showing some earthquake activity, albeit small, but nevertheless, that's earthquake activity at a supervolcano caldera. That's a pretty big deal to me. Coming over to the Lake Mead Water Database, looking at yesterday's reading, May 1st of 2022. Today's reading has not been updated yet, but yesterday's reading was an all-time record low. Once again, the outflow was 15,600 and the inflow was 10,880, which creates a deficit, which equates to yet another record low coming out of the Hoover Dam. I want to take you guys now back to the satellite presentation. This is the GOES 16. This is the natural color view that I use sometimes as well. You can always see the wildfire smoke and the wildfires burning at night like you see here in northern New Mexico. This is a map of the wildfire situation in Texas, New Mexico. Even out here in Arizona, we have a few wildfires up in Colorado, Kansas, parts of Nebraska, Oklahoma. They're very widespread, and there's an ongoing drought out here in the western United States. The pink you see on here is high wind warning. That's a red flag warning for all these counties you see right here. The purple and red are lightning strikes in the last 24 hours. Sometimes lightning strikes are responsible for wildfires. The red icons you see on here are active wildfires. The orange icons you see are wildfires that are contained, but the red ones are active wildfires. So pretty busy right now with regard to wildfires. And you can see this big patch of yellow over here above Oklahoma. That is a severe thunderstorm warning and tornado watch for the next several hours above Oklahoma. But what I want to show you guys that appeared over here at the GOES 16 on this particular satellite loop was a giant dust storm that came out of nowhere, and it wasn't an ordinary dust storm. I live out here in Arizona. We see dust storms from time to time, and a big dust storm is 5 to 10 miles wide. This one here spans over 400 miles wide. It's moving against the flow of wind. See it right up there? The wind is blowing the smoke from west to east. This is moving at a very rapid pace from, look at that, north to south. Occupies 5 states. Occupies New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. And this wasn't the only one. There's one right there. That thing is absolutely huge. There's also one over here in west central New Mexico on the west side of the wildfires. See it right there? Smaller, but nevertheless, that one there is over 100 miles wide. So 2 giant dust storms that appeared out of nowhere, and you can see the red flag warning is definitely fanning the flames of the wildfires in northern New Mexico. And that looks like it's going to continue at least for the next 24 hours. So that's the massive dust storm that showed up on the GOES 16 out of nowhere. And again, it was going against the flow of wind at the present time. I want to take you guys now down to Florida. This is a video that I've shared once. It was a year ago. I ran across this on my desktop just the other day, and I wanted to reshare it because I know some of you guys have not seen this. This video footage was taken in broad daylight, obviously, by Amanda as she was driving down Highway 301 in Florida when, to her surprise, she started seeing these things fall from the sky. And notice how random they are. If they were falling in order, you would know there's an airplane up here and they're dropping something from the sky. But these things are very random. You'll see one over here to the left and then one appear back over here to the right. So they're coming down very randomly. And again, this is in broad daylight. These things are very bright, leaving a thick trail of smoke behind them. She was very taken back by what she was seeing falling from the sky, once again in broad daylight. So she started filming these things on the fly. You're going to see one right there over here on the far left appear out of nowhere, as you've got some coming down over here to the right, or at least on her right from her perspective as she's driving down the highway. There's another one there that just appeared out of that dark cloud that was hovering above her location in Florida. Very unique video. I get videos all the time of unusual things in the sky, whether it be nighttime or daytime. This is one of a kind. This is the only type of video like this I've ever received. Of all the videos and photos that have been sent in, this is the only one of its kind. So I wanted to share it again for you guys that had not seen this incredible footage taken by Amanda out of Florida. This goes back just about 12 and a half months ago, April of 2021. Here I zoom in, try to get a closer look at these things. You can see the bright white light. There's one over here, one over here. You can see these here in the center have already fallen to the ground, and then another one appears over here to the left, and then another one back over here to the right. See how random they are? And they're just falling straight down towards the ground, leaving behind a darker trail of smoke in the sky. Very obvious. And like I said, she was quite taken back by these things, whatever they were. So I wanted to revisit that video that, again, comes from April of 2021. So once again, a massive, over 400-mile wide dust storm that spans from northeastern New Mexico all the way over to central Oklahoma. This occurred on April 29th of 2022. And here's another look at that huge dust storm that, again, was moving from north to south as the winds were moving in this location from west to east. Great job, guys. Keep the photos and videos coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports@mrmbb333.com. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.